I wanted to create a simple look that was going to be lightweight for the summer, nothing too heavy, but I still wanted to look a little bit done up. So this look was centered all around the NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette, which I have been loving lately. I really love the consistency. I only use the right side of it because that matches my skin tone. I really wish that they had a peach corrector in it because that's better for brown skin, but all the same, I love the palette and that's what I'm going to be using today. So I start off by applying a little bit of BB cream, my Holy Grail product, just to give me a little bit more of an even coverage, and then I go on with the orange concealer and I place that underneath my eyes. This orange concealer is supposed to help your eyes look brighter, take away any darker pigmentation. Now I wouldn't put this on any blackheads or anything because it's supposed to be used more so to brighten than to correct. But if this is all you had, then I would say just go for it. Just use a lighter hand. Now these concealers, they're a little bit thicker, which is good for someone like me who has oily skin. So maybe if you have really dry skin, it might stick to you a little bit, but for me, it works pretty well. So I'm just applying that orange concealer anywhere that I want to brighten and make look a little bit brighter. Then I'm going to be going in with the darkest concealer and applying that everywhere else I usually apply it, under the eyes, forehead, nose, a little reverse contouring, which I like to do. This concealer is really opaque, so you can use a lighter hand than me. You don't have to use as much, but yeah, these concealers are really good. I'm going to go in and blend that out using my foundation brush, but I always make sure to go back in and use a beauty blender just to make sure that there are no lines. Using the beauty blender takes the color down a bit and it takes off any excess product that you have from overputting, or maybe the product was a little bit more pigmented than you thought, like this palette. So I'm going in with the beauty blender and pushing that into my skin. I'm going in with the darkest color contour. I love this. I am more so in favor of a contour that is brown. I don't like it to have too strong an undertone. I don't want it to be red or gray or black. And this one is just really brown. So that was really surprising for me for it to be a drugstore product. So I put that anywhere I want to look a little bit more hollow, focusing that on the outer corners of my face and blending it with this Real Techniques brush. And of course going back to blend that in with my beauty blender. And so here's what it looks like pre-powder. Really simple, it's really effortless, and that's exactly what I need in the summertime. Now as far as what I set everything with, it's nothing different. My True Match powder, my CoverGirl bronzer, my NYX blush, and my favorite highlighting palette, which is Hourglass. I actually went in with a matte lip this time, which is something different. Touch of Spice by Maybelline. It's more of a corally shade. But that's all I did for this look. I wanted to be really super simple and quick, something I could just run out with. So I love the palette, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another one.